deserve acknowledgement as well. They're jealous. All right, it's time for my final thought. This morning, starting at 10 a.m., student-led groups MoCo Students for Change and Pathways to Power will lead approximately 21 local schools in a walkout to send a message to Capitol Hill about gun control. Now, the teenagers have scheduled the protest on the one-year anniversary of a nationwide walkout to protest gun violence, which was prompted by the deadly school shooting in Parkland, Florida. Now, students will meet at the White House and march to Capitol Hill, where student speakers and members of Congress are scheduled to make speeches about gun violence reduction and legislation. Now, this year's walkout is aiming to strike a different tone. Rather than conveying a heightened sense of anger at lawmakers, the goal is to target specific bills that strengthen background checks for those attempting to buy firearms. Now, while MoCo Students for Change is a conglomerate of Maryland students that started individual organizations focusing on mass shootings and gun violence in schools, Pathways to Power was founded by Thurgood Marshall Academy students after the fatal shootings of two of their peers, Zaire Kelly and Paris Brown, and looks specifically at the impact of everyday violence in their community. Now, Pathways to Power member Jayla Holdip said, quote, "We want to drive home the point that while we agree with the national attention on mass shooting, everyday shootings happen all the time, and that's what we're fighting against in our community. It deserves the same attention," end quote. Now, Maryland Representative Jamie Raskin and Ted Deutsch of Florida are slated to speak at the rally. Senator Cory Booker and Representative Ayanna Pressley have also been invited to speak. Now, this year, schools are offering more help by providing some busing for teens. Now, this is what democracy is all about. I commend these young people for taking the initiative to stand up for their own safety. Their continued efforts to organize and build a movement that aims to make schools and everyday life safer for generations to come should serve as an inspiration to us all.